Hello and welcome back everyone to another new part of X Nordics Destin host, and well, we are straight off where we or straight again where we left off.
Now! This will be good to have.
Considering that, well, we have now completed all quests in the game. Since we only have the main story left.
Right on target.
Which means I'm kind of wondering if Adel is getting a...
What speed?
A quick scan of our sea charts shows we've hit almost every corner of Obelia Gulf now.
My, how the time flies. It feels like we've taken this adventure as far as it can go.
Not to sound insensitive, but despite how it began, I'm glad this journey happened.
Yeah, we started off as just a ragtag bunch of kids. I definitely had my reservations.
Me too. But we've grown so much since then that we're practically different people now.
Yep.
I'm not about to challenge you on that. But things aren't exactly over and done just yet.
Also true.
There'll be plenty of time to reminisce after we wrap this up for good. No matter what lies ahead, we'll find a way through it.
Cicatrix, only thing left. Oh. Lot of things to find here.
This is the eastern region of the Cicatrix. The location marked on Rolo's sea chart is nearby.
Let's prep up and make our way there. You all ready for this, crew? Ready!
Are we ready for?
The waves are growing tumultuous.
Steer with care, Adel. We don't want the ship keeling over. That aside, this should be just around where the sea chart was marked.
Out of the ordinary right now.
The entirety of this region is blanketed in a tremendous amount of mana. What could this mean? Dead ahead!
The unconscious path where the rainbow meets the northern lights.
Hey! Look through the rainbow!
Huh. Newport Isle.
Almost makes the rainbow look like a gate.
What a breathtaking sight!
Adel! Set a course over yonder!
No running this time.
It's huge! Just a little further, and we'll pass right beneath it!
I always thought rainbows were supposed to disappear when you get near them.
Here's hoping this doesn't turn into another game of tag.
Fingers crossed!
Rejected.
What the?
The storm subsided? Look, everyone! The island!
Huh. It actually stayed in place for once.
I've never seen birds like those in Obelia Gulf.
That species. From what I recall, their nesting grounds were swept clean away by the deluge.
Stay the course. We're going ashore on that island. Real picturesque, huh?
All of the events that occurred to Viewport I came rushing vivid at his mind.
Well, Adel, this the island you were aiming for?
Yep. I think it's my 8th or 9th visit.
Huh? How does that make any sense? You've never even been to this part of the Gulf before, right?
Adel recounts to everyone his experience on the island, so
Viewpoint Isle. This is quite a revelation.
So that's what was going on all those times you spaced out. And you say that old-timer told you to bring me here. Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, you still have no clue who he actually is.
I don't think I have.
The more we hear about him, the less he sounds like just your average person.
I may be out of the loop here. But you trust the guy, right, Adel? All those mana tricks you picked up here helped me out too. In a second-hand sort of way. Plus, it's the only lead we've got. If you're willing to take a chance, then so am I.
Miss Kaja.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Adel, it's that he'd never turn his back on an uncanny island like this. So, might as well hit the ground running.
The rest of us will keep the ship on standby. That way, we can flee at a moment's notice if anything goes wrong.
What?
Adel, I ask that you allow me to accompany you. My thanks. The two of you should make sure to prepare thoroughly, for caution's sake.
Are there enemies in store?
Whether they are friend or foe, I cannot say. Only that something of great portent awaits you.
Well, nobody else is on this island except that old-timer, according to Adel.
As there's a tree.
Seem to be some beasts roaming about, though, so we'll stay on our toes.
Should be a good spot to rest.
This island sure is beautiful. Makes the little things seem like they don't even matter. Zone out, and you could end up forgetting what you're after. Let's hurry and meet that old-timer.
We can begin by locating the hut we were shown in the reflecting pool.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
And on you.
Mana sense might come in handy here. Severing light! Let's make tracks! How's that?
At taking everything from here.
Severing light! Found something!
Ow.
Not this way!
Mana!
There's the other way, but this I'm
How's that? Severing light!
I guess free roam for later.
This place is straight out of a dream. Hard to... Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Load again.
Did he leave you a note?
Dear Adol, well done making it to this isle. The final key is your flesh and blood self. Take care not to leave anything behind. I shall await you in the rightful location.
The final key? And this rightful location bit's just as vague. Any idea what they might point to?
Finally about that final chest. I'm Skringler. One with Adam. Its glow illuminated found. Or contain. Or seen. It's surprisingly natural. Sand.
A sword? Looks pretty dated, but formidable all the same.
Adol, take that sword if I suspect it will prove indispensable moving forward.
Oh, a new letter?
But
What was that? The sword from the chest? But why would it...
Eyes up!
It would appear plain that the sword is reacting to that pillar of light. Just what is that area, Adol?
what is called the Forbidden?
Well, it's bidding us to head up there no matter which way you slice it. We might as well take up the invite. Let's go see what that pillar's about.
Get ready! Fly away! Something's there.
Nice work, Adel.
Didn't expect this here. Monosense might come in handy here.
Oh, here. What here?
All right, let's go. Time for a little break.
Something I want you to. Covered page to page. Get us. Come on, please. What's the good manners, Al? Saga for that sort of thing. What's the deal with this journal? You pick it up somewhere? It says father's. Yeah, it's been lying on the beach at Viewpoint Isle. I recognize both the handwriting. My dad's not talked about. Wait, does. Years ago, he found a bunch of uncovered sea creatures. His findings, he was caught alive. A crew said there are animals never on Viewpoint Isle. If you two know anything, you have to tell me. Now that you mention it, Lila did say the fauna from Amity was loaded on one of the arcs. And if the arcs that was Viewpoint Isle. Animals are all from this time ago? Aye, that's the wrong possibility. Ashley's old man might have visited the Isle unconsciously the way you did it. It's hard to imagine he communicated to place directly. If that's the case, then why was his journal on the beach there? I'm just letting my imagination run wild here, but what old man met its end, his journal found its way to view Isle, almost as if it were carrying the owner inside it. Think so? Expected you. Ah, so that's how it went. Wait, it's way back when. Just to get rid of everything. That, who I am, all of it. Ashley. Searching secret, seeing their own eyes was never for my dad's sake. Ow. Seeing they were with my own needs. I wanted to see how pointless or boring they were. Laugh in the face as if. But then I got to explore all over the Gulf with you. Oh, stop me. Instead, I was replaced with wanting to find more wildlife, plain and simple. That's right. So I won't lie to myself anymore. Happy to. my dad. That's something no one can take from me. Took me several detours along the way. Yet I was finally able. Sometimes it's a light on the path. Of course, I only thought some stodgy bread we had to put. But right now, Ashley, what does cute gets? Ah, thanks. Carter, Adel, I really owe you for all of. Let's look at sea creatures again sometime. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep giving it my all from here on. Not for my dad, but for myself. Thanks, you two.
Captures. Seems.
Hey,
Hello, Carter, do you have a minute? Stiff about. More talking.
sure.
But the thing is, and Carter looked to each other with concern. My whole life, I just assumed that I would end up taking over my dad's business. After all, I've grown up surrounded by it since as far as I can remember. But performing maintenance on the Thunderous day in and day out like well, it taught me something. I really wanted to be shipwright. Hey! It's a dream I have had since I was a little boy. I've kept it up inside the whole time. But I don't want to lie to myself anymore. Finally accepted you. Took you long enough. Rome's a problem now? Yeah, you know how he is. Come up with a solid plan to come. Well, more than meets the eye crew. Never thought I'd hear you ask to join in on a boarding assault. The Undying Fleet that many are geared for specific capability. Could reverse engineer those bold, brash designs for human use. Then Rome's would be forced to recognize just how serious you are about being.
Sure.
Only that, but we knowledge to the Thunderous benefit. And there's even a chance that I could turn those ship designs into a new business model for carbon trading. That can only be a good thing for the company. Well, impressive, you really thought this through. Limits into lemonade and turn yourself a profit at carbon strip. Undying Fleet ship spotted that ahead. Once we board them, don't outside, got it? Wander off and it. Right, understood. Alright, let's go, brother. Not bad, you hung in there the whole way through. I thought I was a goner. Dig, can you really come up with a... Seemed like you had the time to take... Sorry, when it comes to ship memorization. The ship's construction, possibly need, are all burnt. Now then, I get to drafting with the information. Alright. Just did going up blue. Finally finished. That's never imagined you come up with it and based on the Grieger fleet. I'm no expert, but even I can. Yeah, does it mean things that you can't talent crew? A tremendous shame to leave. Still, I was dead set on you over the family business after me. My selfishness robbed you of the chance to develop in your own way. I really should have listened to you, Ed. It's not your fault. I should have told you how I felt to begin. Well, it isn't too late. What's the ability? What's the ability to not just be professor, but carbon trading in a direction I have myself? Bruce, you're not just father and son anymore, partners of standing. Looking forward to working with you. Coming ship. Bad. Whoever comes after the rain, as they say. Guess in the end, just talking to his dad and want a.
Now that you guys have given me the push I needed, I won't lie to myself ever again. Let's get out there and pursue our dreams!
Oh. More people to talk with.
Hey! Handles like a dream, guaranteed. What's next? Hit me up.
Right, Mirabelle, let's talk. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, this is fired up. Oh my, I didn't realize you too. Liking your stuff up? Well, lately feels as whether the others have matured. Scarcely recognized. Decided that stuck at a standstill. Ah, expect you to worry about something like that, Barrow. Just trying to keep up with everybody is all. Next time we have a reason by car, eh? Something that help me out. I think I could. I'm following. It is Sandra's paid a Karnak with bullets and caught Adel and Carter to the harbor. Was this the thing you said you need our help with? Right, sorry for the selfish request. I want you to with this. Yes, right? This is the first time Mirabelle ever asked me to trying to drag me away from it. Of a sick feeling. Might not be father. Ask you something that been for a long time now. Don't suppose you after your back when we moved the clinic. That's what happened. Mother died. Oof. Hardly stayed anymore. I've tried to take at the clinic. Painting that. You have your reasons and I force you to be happy. But as a assumed it was something too painful to terrible. Come where I had to tell you. Back then, when I wish before supper, your mom would always come and get me like clockwork. Now, standing here with our lines in the water, feels like she might pop at any. Oh. When all of us moved, both she and I were kept excited. Plenty of times where we had to someone else work. One winter day, the snow had really piled up, causing a rash of illness and injury. I left the city on house calls that morning. Mother was ill herself, and eventually was found collapsing off to another. I guess he saw me as a rival to his business house. Once he found out who she was, he refused to treat you. Shortly after, she took us. How horrible. Ah. That's why you won't patient farm. That's right, any patient before me situation, no matter who they are, a patient could always have someone who. When I think of that, there's no way I could turn anyone away. Rebel truly are you kind-hearted girl. Because of that, I worry that if you decide to dedicate your entire life to him, I can't really deny it, since I was playing exactly that. I don't want to hold you back. Happy is own happy. So it's best you forget about it. And father. No matter who they are, a patient could always have something else about. Oh, that's a wonderful sentiment. Don't you see the irony? I'm the one waiting at home for you, dummy. Ah.
Gosh.
The two of us are a family, aren't we? No, you're adopted. Dun, 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 dun. I won't be your little girl forever, so I'd like my dear old dad to rely on me just even if it's a better idea. That's I can see there's not arguing against you. Don't worry, when time comes I find my own. But right now I'm happy. I understand, that sounds fine by me. I really should have just asked you about all of this. Tries to find there are conversations even you. Regardless of how it might seem, actually, don't want to hurt anyone, nor want to be hurt myself. But knowing the situation you're in, Prince, was that I had to courage for that. That's so. Yep, that's so. Thanks to you as well, Adel, for being with that. Now, let's off to our next session.
Thank you, everyone. I always have all of you to lean on. Let's keep doing our best, side by side. Not just for each other, but for ourselves, too.
Sounds good.
Hey.
Alright, Rave, what do you have for us? Hey there, adult culture. Seems we're nearing the end of this journey of ours. How it feels. Hard to say what lies wait for us. Thanks for sticking out with us. Hey, don't mention it. We have done much for. No, we talked about still planning to go back to the life after. Well, about that. Brave, there you are, my boy. Dr. Flair rushed over, gasping for breath. Yeah. Happened. Discovered a new specular press. It's effective Boston's impairment. What? Later, after the sun was made panic, and the others went. That should do. I administered a sedative. How things go. Yeah, with this really cute husband. I don't know yet if we can expect a complete recovery. Each a treatment at the sometimes progress. But if you just would have such property. It's coming to. Are you? Thinking. always like to have myself first thing in. Here's our efforts were unsuccessful. Fortunately so. Adel? Carter? But you and Dogi went out to check on the highway. Did, and we covered in straggling. Yes, they are grand. Right, we gotta get out there. I saw it in the bag, but I've got edge in strength and number. Brave, we could use help too. On it. Phew, that's all of them mobbed up. And we're lucky this went down by Adel and Carter were here. I don't like the thought that there were so many of these. Probably take a look at the area to be safe then. Brave, behind you. Damn it. I up. Looks like this body of mine has gone soft. What? It's the Everleys. Why did you take that hit from me? My job to protect the citizens. Ugh. Hey, are you okay? No, man, he's dying. You know, I heard my son Rave was in the area. Tell him something. And I'm sorry for never sword. And what happened to Mark was my fault. I'd only had just. Huh? Hey, snap out of it. Hey, son, Rave. Come on. Open your eyes. You wanted to teach me how to use a sword, right? Dad! Hey, stop. On. I guess your medicine. Oh, doctor. Seems the effects took a while. Came back to his senses. Brave had grown up so much by now that Dawson couldn't even recognize. Sorry this happened. Yeah. Coming for him one way or another. No matter how you slice it, my father was a pure excuse. Change that. But he did. Still, it's like you said to me before, Doctor. One to achieve parent and child can never. Dad, yes.
Still don't know if I did the right things, but I think I can start moving forward now. Might not have happened if you guys weren't there for me.
Up, Adel. Someone got a serious face on. Huh, that's how it looked. But it's true that I've got something on my mind. So I get the feeling funny here on the Sandras. Really? Think so? And I mean, I know that's a good thing, but Adel, can you come with you a second? And that's the match. Bren, absolutely panting at everything. Adel, we start already? You said you wanted to spar, so I rounded up all the fighters we had, but, in the end, you couldn't take a single round, huh? Yeah, shouldn't be much of a surprise when you compare our skills to his. Damn it, I knew I was going to pull out any wins, but I was hoping a fight. I could have had some kind of you. Beef.
Yep.
Port space betting getter, I give you that, flailing that thing around like an idiot every paying off some. Issue is that you need to strategize. Figure out a way to catch your opponent off guard. Yeah. That's right. You haven't been slacking off in your training, so you're muscle on. Just that your attacks are also straightforward. Aye, to the point where your opponents can read you like it open. Get what you're saying, what have you? Yeah, that sounds about right. You have to keep in mind that combat is a constant game of trying to out opponent. Adam, can you out with me? About that, I call it a grand straight flash. Nice going. Looks like it's a draw between you and Adam. Control here. How'd you come up with that move, Ben? It's a full force thrust with no prior movement. Hey. Ah, I get it. The fact that your head's so empty to rocket forward without thought. Your best and at the same time worst quality. Makes sense. The opponent can't see it coming if your body moves faster than you. Pretty clever, actually. Say you can credit there. Don't get me wrong, not like I don't approve. Whenever we get stuck in our heads about something, it's men who kick us into action. No one will ever say it out loud, but no. Move Brigade will question the fact that grants our lead. Ah, I getcha. Ah, so this is where you all have gotten to. Lady Leela. Bestow me with the power of Mark. Ah, I can't say I've ever seen him such flawlessly executed traveling. Damn, he got down on all fours even faster than. I take it all back. Toss that goofball to the sharks.
Adel, Karja, I'm going to follow my own path. And as the Youth Brigade's bestest pals, you'd better be there to witness it.
One member. Yeah. Oh, Adel, Karja. Something wrong, Rosa? You gone. Oh. Why? Worried about Philia? I heard you fought by Temple. Yes, and we did not murder her. I should have been prepared for the chance of what happened. But Rosa, if this is too much, there's no need to force yourself to stick with her. No, I'm here to help you and Adel, and not changing anytime soon. Even now, I don't regret staying on with the Sandras. And what's going on? Thus, I started wondering what exactly is going through my head right now. Made me realize that maybe I don't know Philia as well as I thought I did. You do love her, huh? That's all the time Philia's been part of the force, she's always been a thoughtful, perceptive person. But just when people think they had her figured out, she put forward the wildest, most daring battle plans you ever heard. Even after all the time we spent together, I find it hard to get out. See. Water C4 ships approaching off the bow. Her flotilla, I believe. Her flotilla, but that's Philia's flotilla. We intend to attack us? Stern, be careful, they're pulling up alongside us board. All hands prepare for combat. Normans of the Water Sea Force rushed onto Sandra's deck. Backs to the wall, making for a fair situation. However, with Adol and Karja at the forefront, sides of the battle. Then I was thinking we had the upper hand. No matter how many times you try it, it's always gonna end the same feeling. I'm gonna find a way to fight me and I won't be losing anyone before. Whether that's you, Gunnar, or even Crimson. There. Rosa. All hands retreat. Goodness, not that I expect Leia would come and launch a direct sword on us. What are these commanders? Guess it won't us enemies now.
Nah.
Not necessarily. Adol, check your shirt. What's that? Seeing a slip of paper had been tucked into Adol's shirt without him noticing. A letter from Phileia. What's that? When you have the chance to stick at it? It's a better one. Still, it's pretty impressive. What does it say? Rosalind and everyone else on the Sandra. For the Jarl, eliminated Polo Major getting rid. Even if that's the case, Polo was a serious threat to Cove and everybody who calls it home. Sorry, the princess, but for everyone's sake, I agree that dedicate. May have lost it once before, but as one of the peerless pair, I can't just let and give up. So, there's a part of me that's praying the princess and Adol are able to find another way to resolve this. Although I'm not able to stand with you now, I know in my heart that day will come when we can laugh together again. Leia. Could it be that the whole reason she boarded us was to deliver that letter? Yeah, of course it was. Oh, the girl's got some serious guts. She hasn't changed much. Was young, always doing her own thing. Also, as her dad, I can say one thing for certain: she values her family above all else. Guess this was her way of showing us both resolve as an enemy and her kindness as a friend. It's very like her. In fact, her name comes from another term for the umbrella leaf plant. Language of flowers, it means. Huh? No kidding. Well, that's about as perfect a name as you could get for her. Hey, Spirit, huh? Hey, Dad. I know my name comes from the rose, but does that have a meaning in our language too? Huh, of course it does. Flowers, roses mean ladylike or lovable. Hey, now you got me blushing. I'll be sure to do my best to live up our language. As I chose that name, huh? Oh, crucial. What about?
Sure.
Well, it's just, I believe that when it comes to roses, there are vastly different meanings depending on the color. Pretty sure that's the one Mr. Rosary mentioned for pink roses. And out of curiosity, would, or let's say a black rose. Jealous and controlling, I think? Oh, very interesting. So it's that one. Hey guys, did you hear what my dad just said? My name just might fit me perfectly too. Yeah. Sure seems like it. Oh, no question. Hey, get spear. Let's be what a rough.
Thanks to you, I can finally understand why my sister did what she did. That's why I plan to follow her lead, and... well, just keep looking out for me, okay?
Okay.
Let's keep sailing.
All right, let's disembark.
All right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
Okay, let's go for a bit of quest hunting.
Didn't expect this here.
Okay, elixir.
Stronger the better. I did it! I did it! There, all good to go.
An empty bottle, so.
All right, let's go.
Monosense might come in handy here. Found something! Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here. How's that? Get ready! Mana! Found something!
On me.
Here goes! Switch! Didn't expect this here. Here goes! How's that? How's that? Can you keep up? Fly away! How's that? I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here.
Strength failing.
I did it!
That dump adder won't mind. across the map.
How's that? How's that? Didn't expect this here.
Just cleaning up.
Alley-oop. How's that? Too easy.
Nice try!
How's that?
Nice work, Adel!
Good.
Monosense might come in handy here.
Found something.
What's this?
How's that? Mana! Found something!
Hey, no, we got it.
Okay, let's go. Let's catch our breath.
Ah. Now that not better. Because they weren't all that connected, so that's why. Fast forward. But I would actually say, oh, okay, we actually managed to hit the 1 hour exactly. Yeah, now that we have cleaned up, well, all of the quests and so far what we have from Viewpoint I would say that I will see you all in the next part. I will see if I will make it tomorrow or not. But at least for the E-series, I want to do a catch-up or a multiplayer catch-up stream, we will see. Until then, so success in your host. Wish all of you good evening, good night, good day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Next time, stay safe, stay healthy. See ya. Well, bye.